I've just spent 20 hours mining these obsidian pillars so I can transform my boring end dimension into the entire solar system. And the solar system doesn't really have an end island, so we're gonna have to get rid of it. Wait a second, we have a problem. When we finish the transformation, we won't be able to spawn the dragon because the portal will be inside the sun. And if we spawn the dragon, it will absolutely demolish the sun. I think I have a solution. We need to kill 50 ghasts, our first victim. Wait a second, it's probably smarter if we use our looting 3 sword. Yeah! Oh my god! Alright, and then we can use these to make a bunch of end crystals. So we're gonna kill the ender dragon another 15 times to unlock all 20 gateways. Here we go. Wait, what? No! No! Oh my god. I have wasted 20 hours. And there's dragon number 1. Now time to kill him 14 more times. I think I've broken the game. I placed them when the dragon was still alive, and now they're not doing anything. I guess I just shoot them. Well, that is... that was very clever. And great. We have ran out of end crystals, and we have 5 more portals to get. Looks like some ghasts are about to die. And with that, we have all 20 portals. Okay, so now because of my tiny brain, we need to mine all these obsidian pillars again. Oh my god, I've just realized something. We could have used a beacon for all of this time. That's gonna make it so much faster. I have such a tiny brain today. And there we go, haste 2. This is so much faster. And bang. That is all the obsidian pillars removed for the 2nd time. I'm actually such an idiot. That took so long. Anyways, the next step of the plan is Operation Delete Island. Literally everything has to go. So, of course, we'll start with this stuff. Actually, we should probably leave the beacon. And we should probably move this 40,000 obsidian. Get rid of this stuff. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with the sand duper. Maybe we could turn it into some kind of asteroid. But what I am sure of is this Enderman farm needs to go. So I'll say the magic words. Subscribe to Lockdown Life and bang. Wait, I can't believe that actually worked. All right, and the last thing we need to get rid of is just this 1 million end stone. We obviously can't just mine this by hand, right? Yeah, we actually can't. So my plan is to build a bunch of TNT machines and make them do my work for me, whilst I relax somewhere and read your comments. But before we can do that, we actually need to build the machines, so let's get collecting. The first thing we need is a bunch of slime. That is the wrong hole. Ah, here we are. Perfect. Next, some redstone, a bunch of observers, a sprinkle of TNT, and finally, some coral fans. Yeah, not gonna lie, these were surprisingly hard to find. So I'm gonna collect loads of them. Alright, so I've just done the math and it turns out we need a bunch more slime. So I'm just gonna collect up the rest of the materials whilst the slime farm does its thing. Alright, perfect. That is everything we're gonna need. Okay, now it's actually time to start Operation Delete Island. But before we can just sit back and relax and use our TNT machine workers, we need to trim this island because right now it's a bit of a weird shape. And the TNT machines are just gonna go along in lines. So I think it would be better if we had more of a square shape. Hello? Oh my god, get combo. Alright, so first let's get rid of these weird floaty bits. The little random floating bits have been destroyed. Now, I think we'll use some good old-fashioned TNT Bruce Force action to trim the rest of the end island. Yeah, you see this bit that kind of sticks out? That has to go. So I think we'll draw a line about here. All right, now everything that side is getting destroyed. Are you guys actually kidding me? Alright, that is a lot of angry Endermen. Yeah, we're going to need to do that a lot more. This time I might try some pillars of TNT. Oh, we dove too far. So now it's time to build the machines. We need to make sure these things are not in the way. I think this looks good. So, all right, that's the machine built. We just need to prime the TNT. And then we click this. Ah! What the hell? All right, it looks like the machine's working, which is good. And it should stop. Nice. Now we need to place our second TNT here. And now for the moment of truth. Is this actually going to work? Let's go. Oh, that's going to make things so much faster. I'm going to let it run for about 10 minutes and see how it does. All right, let's see. Oh my god, wow. If that's what one machine can do in 10 minutes, imagine what 30 could do in an hour. All right, so let's turn this thing off for now. Did an Enderman actually just knock me off? First, we need to lay out a perimeter so the TNT machines can cover the entire island. So... all right, and now the same for the other side. Subscribe to Lockdown Life. Perfect. And now I need to use my massive brain to figure out how far apart these TNT machines need to be to each other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 135, 136, 137. 180 divided by 30. That is 6. So that means the TNT machines need to be 6 blocks apart. And we're going to build 30 of them. All right, so first, let's build all of the return stations. And straight away, we've got a problem. These things are gonna be in the way. This is gonna be so annoying because if we can't do this, this is all gonna be up really high and the rest will be broken. Doing this by hand or manually with TNT will just take so much more extra time as well. But after some time of thinking, I might have come up with a solution. What if we do the impossible and break the bedrock? All we really need for this is some pistons, some levers, some trapdoors, and some TNT. Yeah, as you can see from the broken portal block, this is definitely my first try. Come on, please let it work. This is how you're meant to do it. What? And it didn't even break. Yes, we finally broke one piece of bedrock. Now let's try and do it for all the other ones that are going to be in the way of our machines. Ow. And the last piece of bedrock? Yes, perfect. That is the first end portal gateway completely destroyed. And now I'm just going to go along and destroy all the other ones which are in the way of our TNT machines. Wait, pause the transition. There is another problem. I've checked and pretty much all of these portal gateways are in the way of our TNT machines. So instead of literally breaking all that bedrock and destroying the portal blocks as well, we're just going to lower this by a couple of blocks and then mine the extra blocks from the end stone so that way the TNT doesn't blow up the TNT machines. So let's make sure we got haste 2 and let's just clear as many of these blocks on this level as possible. All right, nice. Now we just need to test how much we have to lower this by. All right, and that all depends if this machine can go under this. Is it gonna work? Oh, nope. It is not going to work. We need to lower it one more time. So looks like we're going to have to mine this entire layer. All right, nice. Now I'm going to lower these and then blow up these random pieces of bedrock. So resume the transition. All right, now the TNT machine should be easily able to go under there. So before we can destroy the entire island, the last step is to build 30 of these TNT machines. This is going to be fun. Perfect. We now have all the flying machines complete. The only thing I'm worried about is the lag, because this is what my PC sounded like with only one machine running. Yeah, we might be in trouble. And we've put the levers in the wrong place. Great. Perfect. Now we just need to prime the TNT. Wow, that looks so cool. Now we just need to add the TNT to this side. And now all we have to do is turn the machines on. Is it going to break my PC? Oh my god, no. We forgot to cover up the portal. Oh no, it is literally destroying our beacon. And for some reason, all of these flying machines have broke. Oh, this is going to be so annoying. All right, we've managed to fix them all, but we have another problem. The portal is higher than the rest of the endstone blocks, which means the 3 flying machines there blow themselves up when they go over it. So to fix this, we need to break all the bedrock. Just cover this up so we don't fall through. And let's get to work. And we accidentally blew ourselves through the book. Wow, we've actually got so much better than that. Now if we just remove this obsidian, and we have a completely bedrockless portal, which TNT can't rest on, meaning these machines won't be able to destroy themselves. All right, now I think it's finally time to turn on these machines and complete Operation Delete Island. And whilst the machine's destroying the entire end island, I'm going to be reading some of your comments and sitting outside. It wouldn't be a Lockdown Live vid if he didn't kill a horse. I Like Ramen says he is so close to 1 million, I think he deserves it. Well, thank you very much. And you guys can help by clicking subscribe. Wow, those were some really nice comments. I really hope I get another one of those. Aiden Gilbert says LLLL. All right, it's been a couple of hours. Let's see what it's done. Oh my God, it's literally destroyed so much of the island. All right, so to finish up the remaining 5% of blocks, we're gonna need a beacon, but not just any old beacon, a void beacon. Yeah, it's a beacon in the void. Okay, so my plan is to start at the top of these bits and just work our way down. Yeah, this is gonna be a bit harder than I thought. Goodbye, endstone blocks. Yeah, I think one of my favorite things to do in this video is just to drop Enderman into the void. So satisfying. So this process of clearing out the remaining endstone actually took quite a while and made me realize we had a very big problem. And as you can see, guys, Operation Delete Island has been completed. But like I said, we have a very big problem. This video was meant to be completed tonight, and we still have to build the entire solar system. So we really need to start picking up the pace. The next step is to map out where all the planets are gonna go. So for this, we're gonna need a bunch of dirt. And we'll probably grab some netherrack too. Okay, now we should probably build something around the portal. The only problem is, this might be a bit tricky. We need to go exactly through the middle. Yes, perfect. Actually, how are we gonna do the edges? Perfect. So this is going to be the very center of our solar system. And now I need to work out how far away the planets are going to be and how big they're all going to be. So whilst I use my massive brain to do that, all right, this might not make much sense to you guys, but that's okay because I think I know what I'm doing. We've got it all planned out now. Now we just need to get the materials and actually build the entire solar system. So one of the main materials we're going to be using is concrete, which means we need a bunch of dyes. Nice. So that's all the magenta dye we'll ever need. Yeah, this farm's pretty annoying because it only does one type of flower. For the rest of them, I guess we'll just collect manually. Scary. All right, and now with this dye, we can make all the different colored concretes. All right, now we can come down here and use our concrete. Oh, wait. We destroyed all of it with our TNT jeepers. Yeah, we need to rebuild this. Chests, hoppers, and I think it goes something like this. Okay, there it is. Kind of feel like it's not going to fit in with this build. I don't really know what to do about that. What do you think, Mr. Enderman? Wait, that could actually work. All we need is a couple more blocks and some lime green stained glass. And bang, we have a flying UFO to completely house the sand duper. All right, let me show you how this works. All right, so first we load up all the concrete powder that we want to duplicate. Then we just flip these levers to turn the machine on and make sure our chunk loader is working. Now if we jump through here, all the concrete is being duplicated and sorted into these chests. Oh, this is actually working so much better than I thought it would. Whenever I build something, it always goes wrong. Anyways, the process isn't over. Now we can take this stuff, and whilst we're getting more concrete powder, we can come down here and convert the concrete powder into concrete. This way I'm using my massive brain to get concrete and concrete powder at the same time. And we're going to use this method to get all the materials to build the Earth, which is the first planet we're going to build. Okay, I think we're finally ready to start building. And how this is going to work is we're going to build a planet at each one of these stations. And then in the middle where the netherrack is, that's where the giant sun's going to be. And obviously, as you can see from this animation, everything is not going to be to scale because that would be actually impossible to do in Minecraft. And doing it this way is going to look so much cooler anyway. So of course, we're going to start with the Earth, which of course is going to be blue and green. But the question is, which green? I feel like this one's more realistic, but the lime kind of looks cooler. Yeah, I think we're definitely going to have to go with this green. All right, so we're going to start at the bottom and use some white concrete to build the South Pole. All right, now we're going to move up the layers and gradually fade out the snow into some ocean and also land. I think this is going to look really cool. And there we go. We have finished building the entire Earth. But that is only one planet of the 8 planets in the solar system. So we need to get moving. The next planet we're building is Elon Musk's favorite planet. Yeah, that's right. We're building Mars. Mars has a very reddy orange color. So we should probably use a mixture of orange and red concrete. Actually, I think these colors are a bit too vibrant. At this point, I decided to Google the conditions on Mars, and it said that the surface is actually covered in some red dust, which gave me an idea. There isn't any red dust in Minecraft, but there is red sand. However, red sand has gravity, so we're gonna have to use red sandstone, which still looks good. All right, we've got all the red sandstone. Ooh, and I've actually got a cool idea to build Mars. How about a countdown in 3, 2, 1. And wow, that totally didn't take ages. But it's not finished. I want to add one more thing. Get in the hole. Yeah, it's definitely too small. All right, now get in the hole. Just get in the hole. And there we go. That is Mars complete. Next up, we have the gas giants and specifically Jupiter. All right, so as you can see, Jupiter has this stripe pattern going on. And I think the color scheme of it is pretty similar to a mesa biome. So I think we'll be using these sort of blocks to build Jupiter. All right, I think we've got everything. And because Jupiter is mainly this white color, we're going to build it entirely out of that first and then add the stripes. Tell you what, I am good at building spheres in Minecraft. And now we just say the magic words, subscribe to Lockdown Life, and it's not working. Wait a second, you're not subscribed, are you? You have to actually subscribe for it to work. Okay, let's try that again. Subscribe to Lockdown Life. And there we go, it actually worked. That is 3 out of the 8 planets complete. All right, now it's time to move on to the second of the gas giants, Saturn. I didn't really know this, but Saturn is actually sort of a yellow color. So I guess we'll just use yellow concrete then. All right, so I've decided because Jupiter has some stripes, we're also going to use some yellow terracotta to just make it more realistic. What do you think about that, Elon? All right, that looks quite cool, but I feel like it might be missing something. I can't really think what it is. Ah, yeah, Saturn has a ring, doesn't it? And just like that, Saturn is now complete. So that's 4 planets complete and 4 more to go. However, we're running out of time, so we need to do these planets quickly. So the next planet is Uranus. All right, and because Uranus is pale blue and it's also extremely cold, so ice seems like the perfect option. So let's build Uranus. That is Uranus complete. Now onto Neptune, the furthest away planet from the sun. And looking at the pictures, Neptune is a bit darker, so I think we'll go with this blue concrete. And I'm sure you're probably bored of watching me build spheres in Minecraft, so whilst I build this one, enjoy this footage of a squirrel eating a nut. Alright, and that's Neptune built. Alright, now it's time for the last 2 planets, and they're pretty mid-tier. So... Alright, so this is Mercury, and that planet there is Venus. So we now have all 8 planets in the solar system. So all that's left to do is build a massive sun in the center. I think we're going to go for something like this as the design, because the glowstone will give it the light, and the magma blocks will give it the fiery aesthetic we're going for. So I guess let's start collecting the 14,000 blocks we need for the sun. Ooh, that actually looks way better than glowstone. After countless calculations, hundreds of decisions, and over 60 hours of work, we are finally about to finish the entire solar system in hardcore Minecraft. It looks so cool. I just had the finishing touches to do. Getting rid of the bedrock, adding more lighting, and replacing the horse Elon with Elon Husk. And then it was done. Watch this video next, or Elon Husk dies.